My shirt is on backwards. Shopping list of a videographer is lengthy, expensive, and confusing. How am I supposed to know what to buy from an audio setup to camera gear and lenses and lighting? Disregarding camera and action, lights are one of the most important aspects of any videographer's setup. But where do we start? With an Amazon search, of course. This Moke Plus LED 520B bicolor 3500 LMCRI 95 Studio LED lights with 2.4 GHz wireless remote control remote LED light for DV video camcorder video photography lighting sounds promising. Ah crap, it's $120 and 3.5 stars? Ooh, this photography photo portrait studio 600 watt daylight umbrella continuous light kit by Limo Studio LMS 103 looks good. But why are there 3 of them? And what's the difference between LED lights and bulbs when it comes to videographer? Video light shopping is considered the water temple of a setup. You enter one area, then the next. You're surrounded by options you aren't even sure if you've checked them out or not. Every item is a puzzle in itself, and if you forget your iron boots, you're gonna have a bad time. That being said, the company Neewer provides a cheap, versatile solution, even if you don't have iron boots. The subjective price of the Neewer CN 216, I say subjective because you have options here, being equipped with a shoe mount and a 1/4 female end, so you can mount this LED to your camera or onto a stand. If you're gonna go that option, which is the single light option, it'll be $40.99 for one light, but it's battery powered and the 6 AA battery option is excessive and will lead you to spending the cost of the light kit itself in batteries. You're gonna need a battery pack. This is gonna run you an additional $21.98 for a charger and 2 batteries, which provide roughly 2 hours each, totaling your cart to $62.97 for the one light solution. The kit I went with tripled these lights and doubled the battery packs, costing me $166.93. If you don't have stands, this will bump the cost to about $230, depending on your setup. The first thing you might think is, well, Carson, okay, this light kit that you just showed has 3 lights and stands and it runs for less than $60. Clearly, I'm gonna go with that option. To that, I say, hold your horses. I actually had this light kit years before switching to this current setup, and once the white bulbs run out, finding replacements is easier said than done. In fact, if you notice my Simpson yellow appearance in my Switch review, it was due to buying the wrong bulbs. And don't get me started with the hassle of dealing with 3 different cords for any B-roll shots. The Neewer CN 216 are wireless and create brighter adjustable picture with color temperature ranging from 5600K to 3200K, whatever that means. The options extend by coming with highly useful gels. My only real problem lies in the stand at the bottom. It's cheap plastic that's definitely going to break from a simple drop. Turning these knobs require intemperate pressure with an occasional unreliable hold, making this the biggest downside to Neewer's product. Side note, these lights only have 216 LEDs, which is small. It's harder to light larger subjects and it often blacks out the backgrounds, and whenever I make a video I often look like a clickbait YouTuber or like I'm about to tell you guys a scary story. But this comes from me still learning how lighting works, so it shouldn't be considered as Neewer's problem, it's my own. The silver lining to this size is the amount of control for smaller B-roll subjects, which in the long run, for a tech YouTuber, you'll benefit from having better product shots versus better host shots. From someone who's been using the 3 light setup since my Bose headphones review, you have my recommendation for this kit. For the price, you get a great setup despite the cheap adjusting stands. You have accessibility and versatility in both lighting settings and B-roll control. The next time you decide to dive down the rabbit hole of lighting, the Neewer CN 216 is a kit you shouldn't set aside. This concludes today's review. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more inconsistent tech content. Other than that, I'm KMTech and I will catch you in the next video.